guest, Dr. Kat Loh. We have loved working with this lady, former professor at Florida Southern College. She is retired now from academia. You never really retire, but formally from Florida Southern. But she is so involved and was the, she's going to correct me, as she always does, about the her official title when she was with the Pan American Lacrosse Association. Now that's the international governing body for North, South America, the Caribbean. And she has stories to tell, and she has some great news for us here at Sports Central. Kat, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jack. Thanks for having me back. It's always such a pleasure to be here. And yes, we are very excited to be be It's almost like a walk down memory lane, right? The last time I was here, it was for the 2019 women's qualifier. And it was the first time that we did the event here in Florida, our first time partnering together with Visit Central Florida. We had 6 teams come in, the best of women's lacrosse. And at that time, they had to qualify for a world championship. And since then, how we have grown, right? The format has changed a little bit. This time there is no more automatic qualifier. Everyone who wants to punch a ticket to a World Lacrosse Championship must show up, at least for our region anyway. They must come here to Florida and play. And they must be the top 7 spots from Pan America to punch a ticket to the World Lacrosse Championship, which is going to be in Japan next year. So we're really excited. The competition is going to be June 26th to June 30th. 5 days of the best women's lacrosse that you can find, right? 8 teams, 5 days, 20 games. I mean, you can't ask for better women's lacrosse than what's coming up in 2 weeks. So what's going to be exciting and what's going to be new is that we will finally get to host USA Lacrosse. The national team of USA Lacrosse will be visiting us and playing. The national team of Canada Lacrosse will be traveling here and playing, and we'll be hosting them. The other countries that we'll be visiting will be Haudenosaunee. Jamaica will be making a return. Puerto Rico will be making a return. Mexico, Argentina, those are all returning countries. And Peru Lacrosse, of which I'm the president of, they will be making their debut into field lacrosse.
You're the president of the Peruvian?
The Peru National Lacrosse Association, yes.
Well, I didn't know that, Jack. You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
You're supposed to tell me everything. Yes. But, Kat, just for our viewers, to provide a sort of a 30,000-foot level, you have the International Olympic Committee at the very top. Now, they oversee the Olympic Games, but then all the other sports federations in the world report back up to the IOC. Now, in lacrosse, the sports discipline of lacrosse, you have various regions throughout the world. And this is a huge region. How many regions are there, Kat?
So if we look at the umbrella, right? So yes, the Olympic Committee is our mom, our big boss. And then our international federation is actually World Lacrosse. Okay. And under World Lacrosse, we have several continental federations. So Pan American Lacrosse is our region's continental federation. We have one in Asia, we have one in Europe, and then we have one in Africa, right? Okay. So that covers our territory. And under each of these federations, we have what we call national governing bodies, right? Yep. So I run the one in Peru. And we have, members in, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, USA, Canada. So those are all our different footprints. And the Pan American footprint has grown since, we founded it, right? We went from about 6 to 8 members. Now we are 22 members strong. Wow. So in a very short period of time, we have grown exponentially as a continental federation, but also as an international federation, we have grown a lot. We are almost at 100 members as an international federation. So lacrosse is just, it's hot, It's
like Florida weather, hot.
Yeah, yes, but a different kind of hot. It's the hot we like, right? It's an exciting sport. It's a sport that, we have male athletes playing it, female athletes playing it. Youth love to play it. It's the fastest growing sport It's exciting. We have various disciplines. We have the sixes discipline, which is what we play in the Olympics. We have field lacrosse. We have box lacrosse. So it's just a really multifaceted game that is fast-moving and just really fun to play.
And you're leading up. This is leading up to Los Angeles and the sixes being in the games.
Yes, so lacrosse isn't a sport that will be reintroduced in LA, but our vision is beyond that, right? Yes, we know we are back in LA. We have 6 teams for each discipline, for sixes, right? 6 spots for each gender, but we are setting sights to Brisbane, right? So we're not resting.
32.
Yeah, we're not
2032.
resting in our laurels, and we are very excited about planting the seeds for that.
Wow.
So here for the Pala Games coming up, you've got really 3 of the best teams in the world that'll be competing.
Well, you know what? You can say that, but once you come to watch the games, you're going to say, wow, they are actually all really good, high-performing elite athletes, right? Just like in the Asia Pacific region where they just completed their qualification process, there are just so many teams just bubbling up to be incredibly talented and high-performing. Japan being one of them, the Philippines being one of them. Within our region, we have some superstars just bubbling up as well. Yes, we have USA, Canada, Haudenosaunee. They're always are steadfast, right? They are cornerstone, so always be strong. But we have teams like Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Mexico, Argentina. They consistently perform on a very high level. And as time goes by, as they continue to develop and grow, we really expect a lot of these countries and these national teams to perform and to compete. So I think that narrative of, well, all right, these steadfast teams will always be strong. I think everybody will always have to look behind.
Okay, see who's coming up.
Yeah, they'll be coming up.
So it's a ticketed event.
Yes.
Where would folks find tickets, information, and more?
We want everyone to go to the website, www.panamericanlacrosse.org. Over there, you're going to find the event link, and you can buy tickets online, and they're very affordable. You can get single-day passes for as low as $10 and whole event passes for as low as $30, right? Not only will you get to watch some incredible lacrosse and be at close quarters with the team, we're going to have incredible merchandise. Now, come on. You can't leave these events without buying at least 10 t-shirts, right? 10, at least 10. And lots of vendors. So you definitely want to come check it out.
Oh, that's really cool. And of course, it's going to be at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex.
Absolutely.
A brand new stadium there. Is it going to be broadcast?
Yes.
Okay.
There will be. But there's no experience like when you're there.
Oh, of course not.
Between the heat.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're there just experiencing the game live and the cheering and the festival and atmosphere of the whole thing. So we're definitely wanting our fans to come out and just experience live lacrosse.
Wow. I've got a lot more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
But before I go, I do want to take this opportunity to thank our partnership with Visit Central Florida and with you. I think without you, without the partnership, I don't think we can pull off, right? This has been a long-serving partnership. So we do appreciate that, all of our sponsors, and a special shout out to all the volunteers, right?
Yeah.
Who help put these events together. 2 volunteer in particular, Michaela Gately and Brittany Yamali. They worked my first event in 2019 as students at Florida Southern. Then they worked the 2021 Sixes Cup, and now they're back working this event as well. So really
can't do it without them.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Dr. Loh. I need to say that correctly, but always a delight. And this is going to be a fun event. Again, the dates one more time.
June 26th to 30th.
Through the 30th at the Lake Myrtle Sports Park. Check it out, everybody.